This comprehensive user guide will assist you in using the RefTrack platform. To create a new account, scroll down to the Login section on the RefTrack landing page and click on the Create a New Account button. You will be redirected to the Create a New Account page. On that page, fill in the required details as instructed. Accept RefTrack's terms and conditions, complete the CAPTCHA check, and finally click on the Create My Account button at the bottom of the page. You will then be redirected to the Activate Your Account page. This means that the activation link has been sent to the email ID that you used to register with RefTrack. Go to your email inbox, find the email, and click on the Activate Account button. Once your RefTrack account has been successfully activated, you will be redirected to the RefTrack homepage. To log into an existing account, click on the Login button on the top right corner of the landing page. The page will automatically scroll down to the login fields below. Use your registered email ID or mobile number and password to log into your existing RefTrack account by clicking on the Login button underneath the fields. If your login information is correct, you will be successfully logged into your RefTrack account and redirected to the homepage. If you forgot your password, scroll down to the login fields and click on the Forgot Password button found underneath the login fields on the landing page. You will be redirected to the Reset Your Password page. Here, you will be asked to enter the email ID that you used to register with RefTrack. Click on the Send Verification Link button to verify your registered account. You will then be redirected to the Verify Your Account page. This means that the verification link has been sent to the email ID that you used to register with RefTrack. Go to your email inbox, find the email and click on the Reset Password button. This will open the Reset Your Password page where you will be asked to set up your new password and confirm the same. Once done, click on the Reset My Password button. If your password reset was successful, you will be now redirected back to the landing page from where you can scroll down to the login fields and use your registered email ID or mobile number, along with your new password to log into your existing account. First stage on the RefTrack is the setup. It will be unlocked by default for all new users. Click on the Setup button to access the setup stage. The setup stage has 3 tabs: Products, Input Resources, and Waste. The Input Resources tab has 2 subsections: Raw Materials and Boiler Fuels. Entries can be added in any order of the tabs. Clicking on the Add a Product button under each tab will open the relevant overlay for adding an entry. Depending on the overlay, you can either specify your own name for an entry or choose your entry from a drop-down menu, where offered. Additionally, if you have an entry that you have specified the name for, you will also be asked to choose the unit you measure it in, and in case you do not measure it in kg, you will also be asked to specify the unit conversion factor to convert the measuring unit into kg. Clicking on the Save button at the bottom of the overlay box will save the entry for you under the respective tabs or subsections. When an entry is added under a tab, it appears as a card that displays the entry name and the unit it is being measured in. After the first entry is added, the total number of entries added will be displayed on the Add a Product button under each tab, along with the maximum number of entries that can be added under the tab or subsection. Once the maximum limit has been reached, the Add a Product button will become locked and inaccessible. To remove an entry from the list, click on the Kebab menu on the respective card. A Remove overlay will appear on top of the card. Click on Remove to remove the entry permanently from the list. Click elsewhere on the screen to cancel this action. To finish the setup stage and unlock the next stage, Monthly Entry, navigate to the Waste tab, scroll down and click on the Finish Setup button. This button will be accessible only if you have at least one entry under the Waste tab. Confirm that you want to finish Setup, and you will be redirected to the home page, where Setup will be marked as completed and Monthly Entry will be unlocked for you. Click on the Monthly Entry button. When you enter the monthly entry stage for the very first time, you will be asked to choose the starting month and year of your monitoring period, with the oldest year available for selection being 2020. Once chosen, click on the Save Selection button and confirm your starting month and year. Your monitoring period will be automatically calculated for 60 months from the month and year you chose. Once the monitoring period has been set, you will be redirected to the Monthly Entry page. All the 60 months of your monitoring period will be displayed here, sectioned by their respective years. You can start filling in the monthly entry from any month that you want to by simply clicking on the respective month's tile. Once within a particular month, all of the entries that you had added in the setup stage will be displayed under their respective sections, which are 4 in total. You can start entering in the values for that month within each of their respective fields. Initially, only the first section, Products, will be visible. After completing the section, click on the Save and Next button beneath the input fields. This will reveal the next section, Raw Materials, and the green Save and Next button of the previous section will morph into a white Save button. Incomplete fields will be marked as such in red. You can edit any field at any point in time, but it is important to save again after any change in a section. After completing all of the entries for a month, you can use the Last Month and Next Month buttons, located on either of the two bottom corners of the page, to cycle between the months without going back to the monthly entry page. Note that they might be disabled if there are no previous or next months to move to. In order to go back to the monthly entry page, click on the month or year button located near the top left corner of the page. You can also add a comment for this month by clicking on the Add Comment button near the top right corner of the page. The comment will be displayed in your final output report. The output stage is unlocked when you have at least 3 months with complete entries in the monthly entry stage. Once unlocked, the output stage will remain accessible through the entire monitoring period. Click on the Output button to access the output page. Click on the Generate Output with Latest Data button. This will open the Customize Your Output overlay. Here, you can customize the time period for which you want to generate your output and the outputs that you want to generate. You also have the option of adding the name of your organization to your final output report. Once you have customized your output, click on Generate My Output button at the bottom to get your output. Once the output has been generated, the various output buttons will get enabled depending on the outputs that you chose to generate. You can download the following outputs: indicator graphs, images of the trend graphs for each of the 4 main indicators; input log, an Excel sheet of all your input data in the monthly entry stage; final output report, a complete output report with all details included. Click on the individual output buttons to download them. Open the downloaded file to view the respective graph for the selected time period. The Reset All Data button is located at the bottom corner of the screen. It is unlocked as soon as setup is completed. You can use it to reset all of your saved data and start over again. To reset your data, click on the Reset All Data button and confirm the same. Now you will be able to start over from the setup stage again. To log out of an account, click on the Profile button on the top right corner of the RefTrack homepage. The Profile menu overlay will open. Click on the Log Out button and confirm to successfully log out of your account.